At Accelerate AI, we stay at the cutting edge of new technologies, leveraging a variety of platforms and custom tools to build tailored solutions based on specific use cases. Many businesses deal with complex conditional logic for outbound calls, like asking over 10 questions or following specific paths based on certain answers. If that's you, Blend AI Conversational Pathways could be a helpful solution. I'm Alex, co-founder of Accelerate AI, and today I want to show you how AI Conversational Pathway Agent can simplify complex workflows and can integrate with tools like your GoHighLevel CRM. So Blend AI's Conversational Pathways allows you to build a detailed logic for AI agent behavior. You can define multiple pathways based on the responses and decide exactly which route does the agent should take. You can set up fairly short conversational pathways. You can also set up more complex pathways, and you can also set up a much more complex pathways. For example, we recently set up a conversational pathway with several hundred nodes for a real estate investing company. It automated their entire lead process, from finding and financing properties to scheduling an appointment. Today I'm going to show you how to set up AI outbound agent that calls leads that submit a rental application form. So once the agent submits the form, the AI agent is triggered. It already has some details about the person from the form that they submitted and also from GoHighLevel account. The agent qualifies them based on certain questions. It then schedules a meeting with the person and then sends the data back to GoHighLevel. This creates a seamless process, ensuring that no details are missed and everything is fully automated. So let's see how it works in real life. So here we have our rental application form. We input our name, email, phone number, address, date of birth, credit score. Also, we can attach proof of credit score document, current employer, years worked, annual income, proof of annual income we can also attach, and then the properties that we are interested in, and then we send the application. And now it should trigger the call. We got our call.
Hi, this is Mary from Sartell Rentals, and the reason I'm calling is because we have received your rental application form. Is this a good time?
Hi Mary, yeah sure.
I wanted to follow up with you regarding the rental property at 61 Emily Street, the upper unit in Belleville, the fourplex. Are you still interested in renting this property for $2,050 per month?
Yeah, I am.
What would be your preferred move-in date?
I was thinking about October 2nd.
Before we proceed, I just wanted to confirm the payment terms with you. Are you aware that to secure the rental, we require the first month's rent and the last month's rent to be paid up front?
Yeah, sure, that's fine with me.
Do you have any pets that will be moving in with you to the upper unit in Belleville? And if so, what kind?
Yeah, I have a golden retriever.
Do you or anyone living with you smoke?
Nope.
It would be great to discuss further your rental application. Let me quickly see what availabilities we've got. I'd like to schedule a meeting with you to finalize the rental agreement and sign the contract. Would any of the following times work for you today? 3:30 p.m., 4 o'clock p.m., or 4:30 p.m.?
4 o'clock would work.
You've selected 4 p.m. today, but I didn't quite catch if that's a confirmation for the meeting time today, September 18th. Could you please confirm if September 18th at 4 o'clock p.m. works for you as the meeting time?
Yeah, 4 o'clock would work for the meeting.
Let me see if I can book the meeting for this time. Your appointment has been successfully booked for September 18th at 4 o'clock p.m. I look forward to seeing you at the appointment.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers, bye. Alright, so let's see if we were able to successfully book the meeting. Let me refresh the calendar. Alright, I can see it here. So at 4 p.m. we've got our meeting. So the agent successfully scheduled this meeting for us. And let's see if we got the summary of the call. I'm gonna go to the sleep. Let me update our contact. Our call summary is: call was a follow-up on a rental application for the upper unit at 61 Emily Street. The monthly rent of $2,150. The applicant confirmed their interest in the property and preferred a move-in date of October 2nd. They also acknowledge the payment terms, including the requirements for the first and last month's rent upfront. The applicant has a golden retriever and does not smoke. A meeting was scheduled for September 18 at 4 p.m. to finalize the rental agreement and sign the contract. Sounds good. Alright, so now let's go through the whole setup. And to build this solution, we need to stack up our technology providers that involve Blend AI, GoHighLevel, and Make.com. So let's start with Blend AI. And in order to build this agent that has conditional logic, you need to go to Conversational Pathways, and you need to start with the new pathway. Let me just go over my quick setup. So basically for Sartel rental, we create our user, and then we ask if it's a good time for the call. If it's a good time, then we're gonna ask follow-up question. If it's not a good time, then we ask when to call back later. Then we ask whether the person is still interested in the rent in the property. And here I provide the variable property, and this is our dynamic variable that comes from the form the person fill in. Then we have our qualification questions for the move-in, payment, pets, smoking, and then once it's done, we retrieve availabilities using Make.com automations to talk to our GoHighLevel calendar system and retrieve some availabilities. Once it's done, we propose the time that we retrieved. And then once the caller chooses the date and time, we pass it over to another automation we have at Make.com that tries to schedule a booking. And if it does schedule this time, then we confirm the meeting for the preferred date and time. Or if it runs into any conflict with the booking time that the user proposed, we say that this time is already booked, and then we propose another time. And then we try to do it again until we book an appointment. So this is a simple setup in our conversational pathways on Blend AI. There are many ways how to make it more complex: add new nodes, transferring the call, waiting for the response, transferring to a different pathway that you have a knowledge base, and so forth. Also, there are more ways to create a logical conditioning. So you can either use pathway label, or you can use advanced settings and passing variables. So for example, if you capture pets, and if they included, I don't know, some kind of pet that we don't want to have, or we would disqualify them based on this pet from our rental application, then we can use advanced variable condition. The Blend AI side, right now, in order to set up this solution, you need to create a form that the user should fill in, and we can use later on in our workflow automation on GoHighLevel. I created this rental application form, and I collect here different variables into our GoHighLevel. Each of this variable can be later on used to send to our agent to be aware of any information that the lead provides. So once we create a form, we need to create a workflow. So you need to go to automations and workflows, and then we need to trigger the call from this submission. So that's why we go to trigger, and then we choose form submitted, we choose our form, and then we create a condition. So we don't want to call everybody who submitted our form. We need to qualify them based on certain criteria. So for example, in this case, if the credit score is excellent and annual income is above $200,000, or credit score is excellent and annual income is from $150,000 to $200,000, we want to call those people. So that's why we create this condition, and once it satisfies, it's gonna trigger a webhook that sends a request to our Make.com automation to start off the call. And we are passing different parameters: the contact ID, name, email, property that the person is interested in, and we can add more information here for our AI agent to be aware of. So once it's done, we can now go to Make.com. So in order to trigger a call, we need to send a request to Blend AI, and we pass in certain parameters. So in order to trigger the call, we need to send a HTTP request to Blend AI with our parameters that we received from our webhook. Also, we need to set up a make.com automation to retrieve availabilities from GoHighLevel. So we need to get our calendar ID, we need to get start and end date for our date range of time that we want to retrieve, and then we send a request to our GoHighLevel calendar. And then we also need to convert this information that we receive in JSON to natural language, and then we send this data back to Blend AI agent. And also another automation is actually booking the time slot based on the preferred date and time that the user have. So for that, we need to send HTTP requests to GoHighLevel with all the preferred time and date that we captured from the call. And then if it works, then we send back the confirmation to Blend AI. And if it doesn't work, then we also need to retrieve availabilities and send it back again to Blend AI. And once everything is done, we also need to catch a webhook with end of the call results from the Blend AI in order to send it back to GoHighLevel, send the summary, update the record, update the property field called, and any other information that we want to be populated in GoHighLevel. Also important thing is to connect your Google Calendar to the user that you're booking calendar event with. For example, I have my own stuff here. In my case, I connected my calendar here. In this case, the calendar also knows where your book time is from your Google Calendar, and you can also connect your Zoom or Google Meet here as well. And that's pretty much it. And this is basically how AI agents can simplify your lead qualification and appointment scheduling process, all while keeping your CRM up to date. At Accelerate AI, we focus on developing those kind of AI-driven solutions to help businesses automate repetitive tasks and improve their processes. If you're looking to optimize your sales process, feel free to reach out and we will be happy to explore how we can support your business goals. Till next time.